Yeah, good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever here you are. It's morning here, so I will refer to it as such henceforth moving forward. Hope everyone got through Monday okay. We're here on the other side at Tuesday. Go figure. We're gonna paint tiny shit again. It never stops. I keep printing the stuff and designing it, and I'll have to keep painting it. So here we are. Yeah, so I'm working on this base. This is the base for this fellow. That skeleton, he is my Nova Open Capital Palette entry for this year, and we're putting a base together here. And this is all going to be grass, all brown. Right now we're just doing all the separate bits, specifically this tree at the moment. I just want to make sure transitions are smooth and proper bits are highlighted, such as that. Then we got to get this fungi down here. So I'm just going to get into it with some nectar of the gods. I.e. coffee. That's how we look. Let's get dialed in here. What we got. Important things. Where's my puffer? Okay. Yeah, so basically I'm just bringing out the highlight from the tree. The point of view is from here. I think this will be it. So you're going to see, well, let me double check. I've got his predecessor destroyed, but still serves a useful purpose. So point of view will be here like this. So anything that's in our line of sight from right here is the stuff that gets lit up the most, especially the higher up we go. On the back side, not so much. If you look at it from the top, you can see, I don't know if you can tell in the light, but that side, we're trying to keep that side kind of lit. This side's not getting much light, but if you look at it from here, we do know that that's getting lit up. This gets a little bit of the wraparound light, but that's about it. Maybe the bottom of this a little bit more. So yeah, we're just adjusting the highlights and shadows at this point. Going back and forth, round and around. We'll just continue doing that. Y'all are having a good morning. I am, so far. Yay. Okay, tree. This is just kind of a weird shape. I am not sure what's going on. Feels like it needs a connect, but it's not actually carved that way. Let's see if I can bring it out. It's all paint. Palettes. Yeah, what is that? No. All the browns. Again with the browns. All about the browns. At least this project is. Oh. I have to brighten this up. This whole thing right here. I'm not sure what's happening. I like this one. So what if Let's just test this. Yeah. Well, glad you all are here. We really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Join us tonight. Karen will be signing up with us, doing some sculpty action. I think I need to bring this up. There's something about this specific section I think needs to be bigger. That's what's happening. I feel better already. Kind of an ominous ambient morning. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Get that lit up, yo. Oh, that's nice. I got these old things on here, but they'll have to look. Let's keep going. Should be. That's right. Remember the showcase Thursday night, 9 o'clock EST. Share off our work, some things we're working on, things we finished. You can get feedback, comments, criticisms, or we just revel in the awesomeness of what you got going on. Wait to see you there. See, that lightens it up pretty good. That's a little, because then it makes the darker without having to darken it. Does that make sense? Tuesday morning. That's how we do. Make sure you're going to click this link and see where it goes. We're going to the right place. Yeah. And does it go here? Where does it go? It goes to week 1. Week 2. Get a link to this. Yes, is the link. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's the same code. Okay, that's what we want. Copy the link. Thanks for bearing with me for just a second. Things, it is morning after. Going to Streamlabs. I need to change that message. If I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember to. So that just becomes part of the routine. Where's my showcase? Oh, there. Where's my freaking... Yeah, I thought I saved that yesterday. Anyway, I wonder why why I did Save. Interesting. Okay. Boom. And then I gotta check the timers, right? That is the same. Yeah, this will just become my morning routine as I update things. But just getting new systems in place. Since our showcase is relatively new at week 2, and it rhymes. Okay, let's do confirm. All right. Wonder if I need to copy. Okay, I'm gonna try and send this command again and see what happens. Yeah. All right, it did update. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! We did it. Okay. I don't know that I want it that bright. I guess it can be. He's pretty lit up. I don't like that this angle of this sculpt reflects it. That's not okay. It's a little too reflective. Eh. I don't know. Let's go see where it takes us. A lot of it is just exploration, finding out something that works, seeing if you can enact what's in your head onto our canvas, which in this case happens to be this little tiny fucking tree trunk. Part of this is going to have more light than that. So bring this out. Only doing the front sides, just for the effect. All right, just want the fronts. So yeah. What is going on? I got so many things lit up here. What is that? Is it that? Yeah, it is that. Okay. Never mind. Crazy Tuesday morning. It's okay. That needs to get smoothed out. Yeah. Let's smooth out these edges here. Doesn't just look like the light stops. Reflection on here, it's hard for me to see it. In this angle, my light's very bright. Wow. 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 What's that looking at? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just trying to get reoriented where I was. Okay, this edge right here. Okay. Then actually, I want to bring the white around. Yeah. Go the other direction. This would be coming around the curve. Right here. Whatever it is, our bulbous protrusion. Bring it around, right? This. Stop. Probably wouldn't be that bright, but let's smooth this bit out here. painting my screw-ups from doing a bad cleaning job. I will paint it so it looks like pearl. I probably should actually take that off. My stupid divots. You can see one there, a couple here. Not a fan. Let's see if I can film paint. That'd be cool. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and clean this out. This little lump needs to be eradicated. That's too bad. But now it's just glaring. That's okay. We can totally clean this up. I'd rather have a divot than a pointy bit of resin sticking out. Easy. Why? So bright. Don't like it. I don't care what you like or don't like. Just paint it anyway. Hey, Multi. Doing good, buddy. How are you? Rolling into this Tuesday painting. All zoned out on this tree at the moment. How are you doing? Stressed due to your mom? Yeah. Just I hear you. Do what you can to stay present. If you're not being present, then it's gonna get out of control, and you won't be able to help anything. But you will make it through this. You. Oh my God. Yeah, I need to do that. I'm afraid. I mean, the computer I got is pretty new. We bought new MacBooks. 2 months ago. don't know, I guess 2 months ago, but yeah, but the old computers still have everything on them. And this one I've got to just totally clean out. It's a cluttered mess. You learned 2 hours today? What did you learn 2 hours today? Not sure I'm following, friend. Oh, yeah. Just be patient. It's hard. Easier said than done. But just think, you've made it through the worst stuff in your life till now. That's pretty cool. That's what I have to tell myself. You think something's... If I'm letting myself get too stressed out, just remember I've made it through the worst times of my life till now. Oh, you learned German. That's something to do. I know English, and that is it. And that's questionable how well I have that mastered. So here's a funny antidote. So we went to Italy at one time. There he is. There he is, yeah. I know. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you. Water, whatever, water. Coffee. Coffee is water, isn't it? I do need to drink more water though, for sure. No, I was gonna say we were in Italy for a couple weeks, and we were in Siena, which is like right south of Florida. um, yeah, just cause. We were in a parking lot going to visit the town center, and there in Siena has the original castle wall basically around kind of the downtown touristy area. So they left it up from like the 11th century or some shit. But we were in the parking lot and we met a Dutch couple who had 2 kids, and they were on vacation. And they already knew that their kids knew 3 languages by the time they're in like junior high. Just 3 or 4 actually by the time they graduate high school because of where they're at. I mean, you'll know Dutch, German, English, and something else. And I'm like, we can't even get Americans to speak English properly. Like, it's horrible. We don't even know our own language, much less learning 3 others. Insane. I think it's really cool though. I was trying to learn Italian, but it's if you have someone to sit and speak it with, it makes it really difficult. Conversation is key, as they say. I don't want stuff looking like they're islands, so I'm making sure that everything's connected. See this right here. Now this looks weird because it's not connected to this, and that's not isolated. Do little island muscles. I don't know that I like that either, though. It's not really connected. So we're going to fake it a little bit right here. Give it a connection. It makes it look like it's at least part of the same thing. Smooth some of these edges out just a little bit. Womp, 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 womp. Alright. So much more contrast on the computer monitor than with my own eyeballs. Crazy. Alright, so really we want this top section fired up a little bit more. That's pretty good. So we need to bring everything else up to this. This is the focal point for the tree. So this part needs to be lit up in this line of sight. That's where we're at. Pretty slow in the mornings. It usually kicks off after a break. Chicken banana. Can always count on you, Multi. Did you see Saturday's stream with Layden and Painty? Or actually, Layden was gone, right? So it was Painty and Battle Ready. Did you check out their stream at all? It's just about done. I don't want to spend a year. I already spent 3 hours on this stupid tree. I did a little bit of work last night, but we just want to make sure this section here, whoops, this section here is lit up. Yeah, I just said that. This is the level we want. Don't want it too bright though. It is in a forest after all. But showcase tree. Just lightening it up just a touch. I mean, a lot of times it doesn't take that much to adjust. It's highlighting where most of the light would hit. like that. We could just about move on from here, I think. One little blend here we're gonna hit. Kind of merge this together. Then we'll go ahead and get some varnish on it and lock it down. Looking out pretty bright against there. I don't know if I like that. Let's hit the tops of these with a little bit of this. Probably lighten this up just a little bit. Right here. Just bring the wrap a little more around. Oh, my eyes are getting blurry. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna make it a little curvier, right? By bringing the highlight out just a little bit. Oh, okay, hold on.
inches.
That's fun. Good times. Ah. All right. Here, and I think we're good. Our light's going this way. Let me try something. I want to try something ridiculous. Let me get. Man, let's do this. It's all about experimenting, right? Keep my off-white. Okay, very desaturated. Like a pinky tan color. I'm trying to figure out what I was going to do. Oh, yeah. Because I have the attention span of a gnat today, anyway. So our lights this way. We want to highlight, we want that way. And I'm going to douse it, so I'm just going to add the highlights here. It's going to brighten it up. And I'm going to go over it and darken it. Well, that's assuming that the timeline's always shifting. I mean, that would be really confusing if it was just the timeline was constantly shifting all the time. I said that would be really confusing if the timeline was shifting all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. It's really weird.
I think it's fascinating. Awesome. I feel like I'm in a windstorm. Excellent. Let's try this. At the top here. The plant. I'm catching on it. It's driving me nuts. Should be dark, actually. Backwards. Catching it right now. Try and make it look cohesive. Okay. Good luck with that. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
marks on there. It is good for little shady bits. I want this water the hell down. Not that much. Go darker. Hold on. Let's do it. Try. Do its thing. Oh, good. One message I can give to the youth of America. Leave this tree alone for now. Looks like it needs another dose of varnish, but I'm gonna do that right now. Kind of like that. Get this tree lit up. Yeah, you can see the shading it's adding to it. Like it. All right. Lichens. Lichens. Right. Just saying. Talking to myself. All right. I'm gonna get I guess we can leave our mystery plant. All right. I need to get going on this. What color are we doing fungi in? Be a nice color that complements him. That I think a tealy kind of color, since it's kind of a, we're doing kind of a, well, obviously the mushrooms make it like a little fairy forest. So let's do that. I'll probably touch this tree up a little. Yeah, like this section needs to be lit up. I'm just done with it for right now. My brain's got to work on something else. I keep getting distracted by this thing. This weird fungi. Thinking maybe a tealy kind of color. That might look good. Things can have dots as well. I don't want oxidation though. Let's go to stay with the green theme. Not shade though. Let's go with a little more blue. Kind of jadish. It's alright. I just want to base this guy. That'll work. I don't know, I'm just pulling these colors out of my ass. Whatever looks good. It's going on intuition. Who the hell really knows what they're doing anyway? And paint. What fun is that? Well, that's right. We're gonna spray the other mushroom, conical shroom here, which means I've got to cover these guys. Not worried about underneath, because again, there's gonna be grass all over. Not worried about it. It. Not sure what we're doing with this guy. I'm seeing where it takes me. Now we need to make sure we get good coverage on here. Along the bottom. Then we do want to spray this guy. A little more action happening, stuff going on here. Can't wait till we get the grass on. That's going to be insane. It's going to change the whole look of everything. Okay, so what was I going to do? So we had this guy. Two single dots are not taking paint. That's weird. Oh yeah, so I gotta spray this guy really quick. Oh, we're already wearing off the top of him. God bless it. Here we go. We start wearing off paint, and then we have to replace paint. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fortunately, so I want to spray this with magenta, but it's super, super light, thin. Yes. Uh, that dry for a minute. Tuesday morning. Okay, just seeing how I want to do this. That's gonna get varnished up again. Okay. Uh-huh. So, all right, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna spray this guy. Why? Thank you, Douglas. 2.5. Much obliged. Okay, airbrush fun. Cable stuff. Let's move my arm around. Stuff, paint. Holy crap. Okay, what do we got? We want some magenta. Right, but very tiny bit. Really just thin it so much. Excuse me. So that's like 10 drops of thinner. And 1 drop of friend magenta. Oop. Seriously. As you can see, this is like super thin. Okay, then we're gonna block off stuff really quick. Okay, fine. Bring it around here too. Just because. Okay. I mean, it was so light. Oh, oh, wacky there. There we go. I'm barely pulling this. That's awesome. That's all. Good. Okay, throw some out. Done. Shroom has a little bit more life. White right there. That's not cool. I'm going to varnish these just here. That's how we roll. tree, hit the mushroom. Alter mat. Oh shit. I didn't think I could do that. No. Weird. I don't know. Shit. Oh, fuck me.
No!
God bless it. Now let's see if we can fix it. I'll try and wipe all one direction. Mind it being in a pattern as long as it looks like it's meant to be. Yeah, it's taken the ink. It reactivated the ink. I should have known. My impatience got me again. Cool. It's a happy accident. See if the ink will settle. Actually, I got it. Alright. So let me this. Move the whole thing. Might have to go back with the yellow a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe just because it's wet. Let's see what happens, yeah? Might even look cooler. Or not. Oh. Interesting effect. At least, whatever we got going on here. If I could just get it all in one pass. Let it dry. Okay. All right. Let it dry. I think that's gonna be just fine. Can live with it. We'll hit some of the yellow a little bit. If we got through that unscathed. So now, this guy. What do with him? Come on, weird color. It should be the nodules, maybe are brighter. I don't know. Well, I need to take a short pause. So we're going to go ahead and do our jailbreak for our ads. We're going to take a 10-minute break. And there will be 2 ads running during the course of that tomfoolery. And we will be right back. And if you're a new visitor, thanks for hanging out. If you're an old visitor, thanks for hanging out. Follows are free, so if you're not followed yet, please help us grow the channel and cast a follow. We will be back in 10 minutes. So hang in there. We'll make it through. just about worked. If I had 10 more seconds, it should be golden. Ah, welcome back. I knew we'd make it. Everybody stretched, hydrated, loved yourself. We're good. Sweet. Alrighty, where are we? We're gonna highlight this guy, but what we need to do, I need to find my flat brush. This little dude, dry brush some business on here. I think we'll try. I don't know if it's gonna work. What it's all about, though, right? Yeah. Paint this guy again. Okay. Tiny bit of water. Tiny bit. How about? Let's light this up. See how this goes. It will be fine, I am sure. Get it all bristles. Get it all off the bristles. Super light. Basically just letting it rest on the bumps. Not really doing much yet. Let's try to get just an experiment. If we get more on there. Barely resting it on here. Good boy. That's the thing too. A lot of times when you're dry brushing, you don't always paint to it. Sometimes it just needs moisture, which will help get the rest of the paint off of it. You don't always need to keep dipping it in paint. Lightening up what's underneath too. We don't want that. Really just want the parrot. I think I need to make it After we make it darker first, then when it goes lighter, it's more noticeable. Let's see this. Touch of purple, just make it darker. It's still, oh, that's cool. Oh, happy accidents. Yeah, it turns it more of a blue. I do like the purple. Alright. Purple with a little bit of blue. Wait, I got an idea. Oh shit. Wait. Here. Brilliant. I'm gonna take it off. This is all shadowed down here, so that's just gonna be darker. Get a little oil on there. We did a little oil on there. Takes off the bumps. Or just wipe it off. Sponge. Now we're talking. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we want? Ooh, something dark color. Yeah, I do like that. I need to look that up. Color. These paint. I'm going to try something because ChatGPT is a buddy of mine. Let's see. I'm going to do something really crazy. Well, you won't actually be able to watch it, but let's see what happens. Use AI to help determine. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take a picture of all my paint, my oil paints, right, spreading them out on the table right there. It's pretty simple, not organized, just making sure all the colors. Then I'm going to take a picture of it. Oops. Then, oh, you know what? I have to. DC. Basically, I can send it the picture and say, out of these paints, what to mix. to make. And it's kind of a jade. What's it? Kind of. Did we have? Let's say, that's more like a turquoise, right? It's a dark turquoise from these colors. Okay. Colors. Okay, go. What do you think? Okay. Blue and green with a slight yellow under. All right. Well, let's just fuck with it. It's just you and me, there, buddy. Okay, so green. Let's put it in there. Dark green, there's Viridian green. Green, now I've got green. Yes. Let's see what happens. Can't break anything, right? That green. Then there's blue. Basic blue. Probably the wrong green. There's blue and then a hint of yellow. Let's see what color this turns into. Shitty brush. I need a better shitty brush. This one. Break time for you.
Indeed.
Huh. Okay. That'll work too. Pretty green. Um, yeah, if I wrote that, well, it needs to be. I think. Maybe. ultimate. Trying to get this color or something close to it.
The whale.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Darker blue. Of course, now it's blue, but just the right shade of blue. So now when I add green to it, it should balance it out. Maybe not that green. This guy. Whoa. I don't trust that green. I'm not putting that in there. Just walking around.
Round I like.
Yeah, just seeing what happens. Ah, there we go. Green back. The camera makes it look more blue. That's interesting. Because here it's like this color. Can't really tell. Anyway, it's turquoise. All right, so all that just so I can mix up. Just so I can cover this fungus. Oh, the lengths we go to. I want to make sure that's water because we're gonna take it off. That's the fun part. It's like mix up the paint and then rub it off. There we go. Let's see, kind of liquidy. Not super liquidy, but pretty. It's a rock off there. Anyway, all right, let's hit this. I don't even need like a brush worth of it. Can't seem to take out smaller amounts. Oh, look at that. Almost matched exactly. Good job. Thanks. Nice. Oh, don't mind if I do. Problem is I don't have a lighter color underneath. Rubbing that off is not going to help. See here. Yes. Yeah. Really, it's too much the same color underneath. Why did I do that? All right. Darker. Let it dry for a while. I got it. We'll let that dry, then we'll put a much darker one on. But we'll highlight. To make that lighter, we would probably do that. Oh, darker. We want Let's add some black to that. Alrighty then. Mystery solved. Let me give that about 10 minutes. That's good matte now. Good. Looking very tree-like. Okay, let's base this plant life here. Plant life. Bing, 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 bing. How goes it up there? It's going? Okay. Well, that's good, right? Going is better than the alternative. Is not going. I don't know either. Green. To emerald green.
Okay, I'm out.
I love you.
I love you.
Mm. Oh, come on, get on there, right? Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. You. Face this guy. He's got any crusties on him we need to get off. Maybe online. Let's see. Sculpts. What's that? When in doubt, scrape it off. Or I heard that. Green. Green. Yeah. That's a what a concept. There's gonna be grass all over this place. I'm really concerned where the elements are attached to the base. It's all gonna be obscured. Whoops. Paint on here that would help. I guess we're leaving it here after all. Wasn't sure if I was gonna or not. I guess it can stay. Wasn't sure because the other plants are all, you know, game tough stuff. But I think it's okay. I think the fungus, in fact, those exist. That's exist. That makes any sense. It doesn't my weird head, that's for sure. Ooh. Tuesday again. So we will be back tonight at 7 p.m. EST for round 2. Also with Karen. Actually join us for sculpting and what she happens to be working on. She's got a few things in the works, so not sure what she's focusing on at the moment. And remember, let's put it up here because it's easier. Showcase Salon this Thursday, 9 o'clock EST. Showcase of community work. It's a good time. Week 2. Last week was awesome. Make sure you get your stuff submitted up to week 2 up on the Discord. Make sure it gets up there and specify if you want feedback on it or not. Otherwise, we will just revel in your awesomeness. Maybe work you've done, you're currently in progress of that you just want to share. Could be 2D, could be 3D, you name it. Okay, another code. Third code. And we're going to work up a highlight layer. Right, that's very green. I think we can work with that. Okay. Then we want to bring in a little lighter goodness. Let's mix up some of this. See, these have ridges, so they're split into two, so the trick is to keep the dark in the recess of these. But we're not gonna jump straight to doodly doo. Look at that beautiful green. So much green. Okay. More of this guy. yet. All right. Do that. Down. Okay. Okay, that's a little blurry. Yeah. Better safe than sorry. Okay, let's see. This might be too bright. No, that's good. I think I need my zoomers for this. Yeah. I go into full spasm mode, this will be I want to focus on the insides of these first. Get the right angle on the dangle so we could get pass. Oh. That's okay. We can bring back the shadow as we need to. With Mia. It's speaking old Roman, old English day. I might actually, you know what I'm thinking as I'm slowly doing this. Ah, shit. Who's the chicken banana? Hey, Marky. How is it going? Welcome. Thanks for dropping in. Should have got higher with this. Not the morning until we get a chicken banana. Or it's afternoon for you guys. It's almost lunchtime here. About an hour and a half. Hope you're doing good. Doing good here. Just eating this shit. And Kind of screwed up. Maybe not. Do need to retest the yellow. Anyway, working on Mr. Leaves here. So I could have gone with that. Honestly, you know what I'm thinking? It's actually better to get this light and then to bring in the dark rather than the other way around. And painting around the recesses are so thin that it's actually easier just to let's just to paint them in manually. Do you want this a little darker green? New paints have arrived, so deciding what to try them on. Right on, Marky. What'd you get? What paints do you have? Yeah, let's brighten these guys up. Change direction. That's super exciting. I love new paints. Of course, I've bought my allotment of paints for a year or so. Just trying to change the color on this right now. First pass, don't care. Just get paint on here. Okay. I've picked up a set of AK play markers to give the option of painting away from my desk more easily. Yeah, that's a good idea. I actually saw some of those. I thought I'd get in a set. You'd let me know how they work out. Sure, there's that's a good application for them for sure. That would be another paint that I got. I know they have like the John Blanche stuff comes out and everyone's got to grab it. And then the translucent protocols come out and then yeah, that's awesome, but a marker, that's like a whole different version of the tool. Very cool. That's exciting. I tried some old cheesy like Hobby Lobby markers. That was not a great experience. Of course, I was trying to paint on wood and using them probably not for their best. I mashed all the tips and just tore them apart. So maybe on an actual plastic or resin model actually will work right. That's good. Very fun. Well, shoot, now you got to figure out something to paint. I think you said that, right? Deciding what to try them on. Yes, you did say that. Very cool. I know that's why it's important for me to slow down because I'm always ready to move on to paint the next thing. I'm like, I'm so done with this now. No, I want to paint that. Nice hair. No, a dog hair. Say it's not so. So we're gonna rebase this. We're gonna do this in a lighter green. We'll do it the opposite. Yeah, so like markers would be great for this. For example. That's super exciting though. Now we can paint in the dark bit. Now I see all the sprue crap on here. Fuck, that is messed up. Uh, oh, there's all these crusties all over it. This is not exciting. Yeah, there's a piece right there. There's some there. Can't really see from there. How about if I do this? Yeah, besides old crusties on here because I suck at cleaning up my models apparently. Well, I notice enforcement department records. You still have outstanding traffic ticket. Oh, such a spam. Oh, that's a good one. Please pay immediately before enforcement to avoid license suspension and further legal disputes. Go to this website. Just make your payment for this ticket that's outstanding. You're going to get so much trouble. Let's see. What country code is 63? Definitely not from North Carolina. Or America, for that matter. Well, damn. So, shit. I gotta clean these bastards out. Can't have those in there like that. I mean, I don't care about the paint right now because that can all shift, but it's not a. I'm trying to talk myself out of it. I'm just gonna have to dive in and do it. There's no shortcuts. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Doodly doodly doo. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to repaint it again. But some of the bigger ones anyway. Little tiny ones. I didn't even look at this when I was cleaning. Just a few I want to get. I guess these. Just need to scrape them up. Actually, it didn't seem like it was plastic, so what is that? Yeah. Okay, that's where they mainly are. They're all up in here. These are dings in the plastic, or in the. I'm not going to try and fix those. But these tumors, they probably got. It's here. Warts on here. I should have cleaned it better. Not bad. I'd rather paint the model 3 times. Yeah, some of this stuff's just coming off. Makes me wonder if it's just painted dust. One just wondered. Yeah, it's just coming right off. I wonder if it got dusty. Paint it over it. I'm not worried about little tiny stupid things, but it's really obvious. It probably needs to go. Okay. Yeah, I see the support marks. It's funny because I've never seen a really smooth plant before. How realistic are we trying to get? I mean, come on. Ground, I'm not too worried about getting covered with grass. All right, I think this gets me to a place where I can sleep. Maybe. Oh, and I painted some of my mushroom. So that's an easy fix. Okay, good enough. Good enough for government. Oh yeah? First impression, the gunmetal marker works really well. Sweet! Painting a car rifle. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, if you're around Thursday, take a bunch of pictures, post them up on the Discord, and we'll share your findings with the community. I'm just trying to get all my dust out of here. Alright. Back to painting it again. That's very bright. We don't want it. We want them about half and half. Okay. Again. I don't know, this has a very edible color. This green. Yes, editable. Yes, editable. Like I really would like to eat it. It looks good. Actually, it dries. It looks like onion stuck. Interesting. That's also edible. I think I'm getting hungry. Maybe that's what's happening. Couple more coats of this. Why is my phone blowing up? Oh, card lot. Thanks, Marquis. Yeah, that would be really cool. And we'll share them, take a look at them. I want to try them. Do they go on like smooth? Is the point like pointy enough to be workable, or? All the questions. Moving tonight, so likely not around this Thursday. That's okay though, because I mean, if you leave the pictures up and if you put it in week 2 in the showcase, I mean, you can post as many pictures as you want in there, and we'll take a look at it on your behalf. We can see kind of how it went on. Maybe leave a note with your post, and we can carry on from there. Well, that's too bad. Working the nights, do you get a differential in pay, or it's just something you have to do now? Gam chops. Anyway, they're synthetic. They have a really good tip. Nice. Better pay. There you go. Moving to be a supervisor. Plus, you get a night rate. Yeah. Night rate. That's your differential. That's good. Well, congratulations on the promotion, I suppose. That's good. I remember having a job. It's lonely 2 months ago. No, actually, it was like 3 weeks. 3 weeks I've been unemployed now. Throwing out resumes like a maniac. Nothing. I go be a food driver or something. Just do something totally unrelated to coding. Oh, wow. That drive for a minute. So impatient. It's just a wonky sculpted thing. I actually painted this or printed it. This originally, the STL was originally 50 millimeters. So I blew it up to this big, crazy fucking size. Liking it though. Yeah, got made redundant. Yeah, got made redundant. The Fed spent March. Yeah, unemployed. Started stocking shelves in the supermarket in April, or moving up the ladder. Good. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you won't stay in the rungs too long. Gotta keep moving up. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm redundant, honestly. You could do all the code stuff that I do with generative AI now. You just need a human to babysit it. Literally, I could build a pretty comprehensive like React app, for example. I could probably do it in React Native, do it for iPhone using Xcode and React Native. I could have it build the whole thing. All I have to do is go through all the parts and make sure the logic's sound. And then just tweak it. It's a game changer. I just became redundant or unnecessary. One of the first AI casualties, I think, is IT programmers specifically. What are you gonna do? You adjust. That's what you do, because we're human. Humans are resilient. We'll figure it out and survive. That's all good. I like to find other ways. to make up the difference we need to pay our bills. Oh, get out of there, Bubble. Without having to go work for the man again. I probably will never make the money. Tell you what. Just trying to clean up my green slop. Really wasn't trying to make these that white, but actually it looks pretty good. Let's bring it up on the top more. See, can you? What if I do this? Whoa, and let's not paint it. I do like these zoomers, but if you try and do anything but paint in them, they really fuck with your perspective. I'm gonna have to hit these holes with the burgundy. A little bright. It's okay though. The burgundy spots need to be hit again. Just touched up. So I use this. Could be anything. How about should have left it out. You can get them later. Do you need to play with this? Oh, I already had it down. Play with my yellow here just a little bit. Rusty the snowman. These look terrible. Blob it on here when it's wet. Good. Lost a bunch of my yellow doing the magenta spray. be put in the dot zone. Yeah. Dots. These two are perfect. This all of a sudden became all crusty in 3 different colors. That looks pretty good. That does not. Oh, more adjustments and adjustments and an adjustment. I can clean that up later. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to do. There's not gonna do it right now. Okay, one more little ad break. 5 minutes stretch. Take your meds. Do the Watusi, whatever. Set you on fire. Do it. Don't actually set yourself on fire while we're gone. Back. And there'll be one ad running in here, so don't look at it. It'll burn your eyes. And we will talk soon. Hold on a second. Need to figure out a way to automate this a little bit here. But other than that, see you in a minute. 5 minutes. That's what that was. Just couldn't wait. Had to get back to it. No, just kidding. Oh, just kidding. Okay. Now we can clean up our mushroom a little more here as we go, but right there. Mr. Plant. What I'm gonna do is bring the shadow back in the middle and the bottoms. The middle, the crease inside of the plant. Yeah. Yeah, we need to do that. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. So appreciate it. We still got some time left. Consider following if you would like to help support the channel. We really would appreciate it. And they're free. Yes, that's a lot easier than painting around them. Follow these around, get the creases, and we'll start getting the bottom. We're going to highlight these leaves too. At some point. Whoa. Helps if I keep it in the creases. Just saying. Doing great. We will be streaming tonight at 7. Hopefully Karen will be joining us. Working on her sculpty goodness. Over the lines. Make it wider than it actually is. Oh. Freaking fuzzball. Also need to shade based on light. So I know this is the point of view generally, even though he's standing right here, it's getting light. Our imaginary front light area. Variation's good, doesn't have to be perfect. But the light doesn't need to be represented. However it gets set, it needs to look good. We can take some license. if our light source on the tree is the sun, it should also be the sun for the plant, not some blue moon reflecting something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit down, I'm going to darken down at the bases. Down, but okay. Shading the inner bits. Don't mind me, just painting the tiny thing. Painting them tiny. Got it. Where plants are showing other plants. What is that? Basically, this just works out to work in lights and darks again. We're back to that. It's practicing here so I know. Okay. Bring some of this back in. We'll keep this where else it's being used. Okay. Casting weird shadows, making it hard to see where I'm at here. Mm-hmm. Care. Okay. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Bananas. Banana. And hey, keeping my perspective in mind. Check it. Mm. Green, full on green. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. Just brought in our base coat. Yeah, that leaf is tore up. If that was a responsible medicine, I'd sand that down, but honestly, I think it'll be just fine. It'll be okay. Oh. Check for a sec. I don't know, we got about 10 minutes left. Oh. Ambulance. All right, well, mushrooms looking a little rough. A little rough around the edges. Dots are looking a little better. We'll touch those up a little bit more. Anyway, tree's looking good. Trying to see where we're at here. Okay, let's see. Be dry. Bring in our exit color. Our intermediate highlight, I guess. Yeah, see, adding that. That dusting of our base color really helped to merge everything together. These out again. It's all smooth, smooth. Tell. Camera, you suck. No, you do not suck. You're a good camera. I just don't know how to. Okay. Bringing back out. Bring the green back out to play. Ooh, getting hungry. Stomach saying, hey, yo, about that time. Stop painting but I don't want to. Food, whatever. Overrated. Or if you can't see this, you can. All right. All right. We're gonna keep building that up. Not though where it's going. We're getting there. Fine tuning up. And tonight we'll probably get to rocks. Do something else. Figure out what to do with this fun guy. Sure. We'll keep poking around. Anyway, I'll find someone to go raid. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It has been a blast as always. You are all amazing people. Don't you ever forget that. Woo!
Woohoo!
Get your submissions on Discord for the showcase on Thursday. Be good out there. Be safe. Let me see where we're at. Who can we find? Who's actually online? There's got to be a better way to do this. Oh, let's see. Who's fun? Oh, how about somebody we don't even know? Glorious Army background. Working, maybe building. Yeah, let's do that. Glorious Badger it is. I'm sure they are an amazing individual. So be polite, be nice, give them a follow. They are working on... what are we working on? background working, no painting. He's doing admin stuff. Okay. Well, maybe not. Let's find someone else here. Who is Rollian War Paints? I do not know this person. Well, let's go meet them. Looks like they're painting a big bust. That looks pretty cool. All right, gang. We'll head over there. We'll see you on the other side. Let me grab the URL here really quick. Let's hit it. Boom. Okay, we're in. See ya.